Thanks for joining us today. I'm Gabe with Backwoods Pursuit. Today we're going to look at a Blacks Creek pack, specifically the Alt-X Ultra pack. The Alt-X Ultra is a 6,000 cubic inch internal frame hunting backpack that can be used to haul meat. The bag separates away from the frame, or just a large backcountry hunting style pack. The Alt-X Ultra and all the Blacks Creek packs can be paired with one of their frames. This one is the Blacks Creek Talon frame. You can also use the Blacks Creek grip frame for larger folks or taller folks. That may be one you want to take a look at if you fit into that category. So we're also going to take a look at here how to fit a Blacks Creek pack, as well as how to load the Alt-X Ultra here or the Talon and grip frames. When you get an animal down, you need to use that functionality. We sure do appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button for us. Follow us on our Facebook and Instagram accounts, as well as check out our website, backwoodspursuit.com. We have a ton of other gear reviews. I'll put links down in the description to each of those for you. Let's go get started. Let's start off by looking at some of the specs on the Alt-X Ultra pack here. The bag itself is 2.8 pounds, and then depending on which frame you pick, the Talon frame here is 3.6 pounds. It's a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter weight than the grip frame. A little bit smaller footprint as well. The grip frame is 4.3 pounds. So as I've got it here with the Talon frame and the Alt-X Ultra bag, I'm right at 6.4 pounds. If you were to pair this with the grip frame, you'd be right at 7.1. So it gives you some options there, but a lot of it's going to depend on your body type and your body size as far as which frame you need to go with. As far as pockets on the Alt-X Ultra, you got 9 pockets with this bag. So it gives you the ability to really organize your stuff. First, you've got a pocket here on the top of the lid. As with a lot of packs, you've got that pocket right there. Something that's unique to this is a smaller pocket on the underneath side of the lid right here. It gives you the ability to put your keys, wallet, something like that. That's out of the way that you're not going to really need to use very often, but is really nice and handy that way. As far as on the pack itself, you've got another pocket here. This is a larger pocket, something you would use for your day pack if you want to compress this down and you've already dumped your camp and whatnot at where you're going to camp. This is all you really need, at least for what I used it for. I was able to get pretty much all my day pack, all my day pack gear right in here. So inside of this, when you open that up, you've got 2 more pockets here and here, and they're both very good sized pockets, so you can put like a kill kit, game bags, whatever you want in there, but it's really handy that way. You've also got a pocket here on the side, right there, and on this side, same there. One of the unique things about these pockets is it gives you the ability to open these up that way, and then also unzip them if you really need to get a lot of extra space. Maybe you're putting a spotter or something like that down in the side of that. You've got here a real small pocket on either side of this portion of the smaller bag here, and the smaller pouch here in the front, right there and right there. So that makes up your 9 pockets here, and of course your big main bag. Another accessory that comes with the Alt-X here is on the bottom of the pack. These 2 compression straps right here come off real quick and easy. Opens up to a Velcro pocket on the bottom, and what that gives you is access to your gun and bow holder. So you just go ahead and grab these buckles right here, attach them right here on the bottom of this pack, and then you've got your ability right there to attach your gun or your bow right there with that, and then use your horizontal compression straps here just to keep it right on the outside of the pack. When you're done with it or don't need it, stuff it right back in that pocket and you're good to go. As far as access to the main bag, you've got big long zippers the length of the bag on both sides here, right there, and also on this side, so if you need to get into that bag you can do so that way. And of course you've got your snow collar here with access from the top of the bag. Alright, one of the things I wanted to show you here on the Alt-X Ultra is the way the Blacks Creek does their dual compression straps. It's a little bit unique, and so the way these work is you've got, of course, this front buckle here that's going to compress the bag and hold that close to the frame. But then when you undo that and turn the bag sideways here, you can see that this is the same strap, but it's also buckled into another buckle here, and that that compresses the entire bag into the frame. So you've got the ability here to cinch that down without compressing the top or the outside of the bag here, and then doing a separate compression right there on the outside of the bag. So that's something that's unique and takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you kind of get the hang of it, it really makes a lot of sense. So you've got just one strap here with a buckle there and another buckle here, so you just adjust those to however you need those. So that's on this side, 2 places there, and then also 2 on that side, right like that. So let's look at how you get the bag separated from the frame here. It's really a simple process. Blacks Creek has made it real easy. So you're going to detach the buckles here on either side, just like a lot of the packs that have a detachable frame. You'll pull the lid back there, and then on the Blacks Creek they use a zipper here to detach the frame from the bag. So you got a zipper on this side, and then that pulls out there. Same on this side. Zipper starting on the bottom, pull that up, and then your bag is going to separate from the frame just like that, and you have now something you can go work with as far as a pack frame when you need to pack out that meat. So let's set this aside and I'll show you how to use the pack frame here. Alright, so you've got an animal down, and now you need to load this thing up and haul out some meat. You take the bag off like we just did, and that opens up to the frame portion of the pack. You unbuckle those 2 here, and it gives you a kind of a saddle portion that helps hold the load from sagging. Then that opens up to these 3 horizontal compression straps and the bat wings here that really hold that load secure. The frame here, you can see, is 2 horizontal stays. 2 vertical stays and the 2 horizontal stays, and then a frame sheet in between that, so it really makes for being able to attach a load securely. So that is how the frame works. So let's look at some of the attachments that you can put onto this frame. Alright, so one of the really cool things about the Blacks Creek packs is just how versatile they are. I want to show you a couple of the things you can do with them. We're stripped it down here to the frame, took the bag off. So let's say you're at camp and you want to leave that main portion of the bag back at camp, but you want to keep hunting. You can go ahead and grab the water bladder, and that pouch comes inside the bag normally, but you can go ahead and separate it, unclip it there, and then there's clips on the top of the frame here. You can go ahead and just attach this to the frame all by itself, so you're ready to go. Just throw your water bladder right in there, and that way you can take your water with you. And then also, if you want to leave that bag back at camp and just go hunt for the day, you can pick up the run and gun day pack, which is this right here. You can use this just as a pack by itself and throw it over your shoulders with these straps, or it also straps right on here onto some additional clips on the other side over here, right there, and then right there over here. And then you can go ahead and run just this guy, and there's enough space in there to put anything you need for a day for the most part on some hunts, and that'll give you the ability to go really light, lose the weight from the full-size pack if you don't need it. So that's one of the cool things there. It gives you additional flexibility, additional options with how you're going to run this pack. So let's look real quick at some of the other accessories you can pick up for the Alt-X here. Alright, a couple other accessories you can pick up from Blacks Creek. A few that I don't have. One of those is a hip holster. It goes right here on the hip belt. You can get that. Another one is what's called the Perfect Pocket. You can put it right here on the harness, so like for a GPS or that sort of thing. You can also pick up a rain fly for the entire pack if you're going to be in some wet conditions. One I do have here, or a couple of here, are the Nick Nack Hipsacks, or the hip belt pockets. Now these are kind of nice. You've got a pocket here, and then 2 more here on the outside, so a total of 3 on the outside. Another one on the inside there, and it's the same on both sides. And they are a really good size, so you can fit a whole lot in there if you need to. Of course, the 2 we just looked at, the water bladder carrier, and then the run and gun day pack. Those are also really useful accessories you can pick up. Something else that you can grab from Blacks Creek, if you need some more adjustment on the harness here, they offer these additional shoulder cushions here, and they attach right on the underneath side of your harness here. So if you need additional cushioning here on the harness, or just to need to adjust the sizing of the harness a little bit, then those can be helpful and useful that way. Something else you can do if you need some additional lumbar support, you just contact Blacks Creek out there, and they can get you set up with some additional lumbar support, and they can slide right underneath the lumbar pad right there. So Obviously that's going to depend on the S-curve of your back, how much lumbar support is comfortable for you, but that is something that if the pack doesn't fit initially very well for you, you can contact them and they'll take care of that. So let's look real quick at how to fit the Blacks Creek pack here. Alright, making adjustments to the Blacks Creek Talon frame here to make sure you get the right fit for yourself. It's real simple. You got Velcro there and there right down the center, and then you got some webbing loops here. Just go ahead and pull that out, and let's say that I was wanting to move this up. You got 3 options here, small, medium, and large if you want to call it that, but they're not labeled, but just you want to find what's going to fit best for you. So let's say I wanted to lengthen the torso out a little bit. I'm going to move that up and go ahead and pull that way, pull it out of the bottom here, and then go through that next loop, the next webbing loop up, and then that will give me a little bit extra length on this a little extra torso length with this. So we'll go like that, go ahead and put that back down, all right, like that, and then you've adjusted the height of the harness here. All right, so we made that adjustment. Let's go ahead and see how it fits here. I always like to start with the hip belt here, and for me personally, I want to make sure that the lumbar pad is right there in the small of my back, and that this strap goes right underneath my belly button or thereabouts. Every pack's going to be a little bit different as far as the comfort level, but that's where I'm going to start. And then from there, next step, I'm going to go ahead and secure the chest strap here. And you don't want that cinched too tight, but you don't want it too loose so that you're going to get some chafing here in your armpits. So start there and then snug down the shoulders just a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and take a look and see how that's fitting right up in here. Make sure that those load lifters are loose at this point, because you don't want them to pull the shoulder harness up like that. But we're going to make sure those are loose, and they look like they are. And it looks like this might be a little bit tall for me. I had it adjusted into that middle adjustment point, and that's about where it fits really well for me, so I'm going to move it back there for my use. But that's how you adjust that up and down. And then if you adjust that all the way to the smallest that you're going to be using it, and you still need a little bit more adjustment, you can add those pad straps on the underneath side to give you a little bit more padding, a little more adjustment. So that's how you adjust the pack. It's real super simple. Something you want to do out in the field as you add more weight. You may need to make a slight adjustment to that as well. So that is the Blacks Creek Alt X Ultra pack. It really is a great pack for those hunts when you're needing to stay out for a lot of days. It'll easily do 7, 8, 9, 10 days if you pack well with it at 6,000 cubic inches, but it also really compresses down nicely to your day pack mode if you need that. So I'll put a link down in the description to this pack for you, and make sure you stay tuned for our review of this pack. We put it to the test under weight and used it for quite a while now, so I'll put a link down in the description to that review when we get it completed here. So thanks for watching here today. We'll see you next time.